This is episode number 279 of the Middle Country Public Library podcast. Hello, welcome. It's summertime, and I am here with my fabulous colleagues, Sarah Fade.
Hello.
And Nicole Rambo.
Hello.
How's everyone doing?
Good.
And with summer comes our summer programming.
Sure does.
And this week we're going to focus on that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming that Sarah will be focusing on the adult programs.
Correct.
And Nicole will be focusing on the youth services programs.
Yeah.
How quaint. how very appropriate.
Yeah. We should just switch it up one of these seasons.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll just we'll
It'll be new to all of us.
Yeah.
Exactly, yes.
Like,
Oh,
it's
you do
adults
that too?
Yeah.
Okay. Great. So why don't we get started? Nicole, why don't you start with the younger folks
Okay.
and those programs? So
All
let
right.
us know what's coming up. And just a reminder to our listeners that these programs, if you have a Middle Country Library card, are now open for registration.
Yes.
And take advantage of that.
Well,
Because-
youth services side, we do have a caveat.
What is the
We
caveat?
have
Yeah.
summer 1 and summer 2.
You do.
We do.
You're still doing that.
Okay. I heard that.
That's so 2020.
Yeah. You're still doing that?
Okay, so summer 1 is currently. Okay, the reason being obviously is you have your demand is huge for this stuff, and you have a lot of.
Is that why?
That's right.
Oh,
Okay, there you go.
Yes.
So
So the first part of Sal's statement still is true. If you have an MCPL card, you can sign up for our programs as long as they say summer 1 next to them in the catalog. Just make a note because they're not in summer 1, summer 2 order. So just make a note of that because it might say you can't register and you will wonder why. And I've done this myself.
I wish, yeah.
Several times. Even
wish-
when I was getting ready for this program, like for this episode, yeah, I was typing in like, oh, let me see what still, has some spots open.
Yeah.
And it's like, doesn't exist. I'm like, well, I'm looking at it. What do you mean? Like, and I completely
seriously,
forgot
yeah.
about the summer 1, summer 2. So yeah, just keep an eye on that. So just, to not get your like hopes up there.
Sure.
Why aren't I
Don't be
registering?
yes,
There's
exactly.
still time. And on July 13th will be that time. That's when summer 2 registration opens up.
Great. We'll mention it on a
Yes.
future episode to remind
Absolutely.
people.
So for now, what you can sign up for teen, we have 100 books before graduation. So our children's, we have 1,000 books before kindergarten, and our teen, we have 100 books before graduation. This is going on all year round. So if you're a reader and you want to participate in that, you'll have you'll receive like prizes and stuff. It sounds like
Nice.
a fun program. Yeah. Origami for teens on Tuesday, July 18th. There's still some spots left in that. We have Paying It Forward with Pause.
Is that
Visit-
PAWS?
Yes.
Okay.
Visit with Therapy Dog Fenway and listen to her owner and local author Sarah Zagaja as she reads her book Raising Betty and shares information about service dogs.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
Yeah, Tuesday, July 25th at 6. That's still some spots left. The Tell Us About It book club, again, for our readers. So if you're in reading club, 100 books before graduation, you might want to join the Tell Us About It book club. You can read any book you want, which might be a nice thing. So like you could just come and chat about the books that you've been reading if you want to recommend them, or if you want to say, don't read this. Either way, it's just you get together and chat about books, which is fun. Cyber safety, which I know it doesn't sound like fun, but I do.
It's important. It's very important.
And it's for parents and their teens 5th to 8th grade.
Okay.
So I'll just read what it says. So cyber safety encourages proper safety measures to take while using the internet, phone apps, texting, and social media while tackling common misconceptions surrounding these things. The program discusses positives and negatives of using various popular apps and concludes with several role-play scenarios where children will learn to handle potential harmful situations, especially with AI coming out. And like Snapchat has its own AI, and like all these apps that you might already be on are like starting to put AI into them, and you might not even realize for the younger, that like you're talking to a bot,
Yeah.
and like it's just a lot. I watched this presentation on it, and it really was like concerning. So I would encourage you, like if you're listening, I'm assuming you're a parent and not a teen. I don't know how many teen listeners we have, but make it like a night out with your kid. Like, go to the library, we'll learn about this, and then we'll go, maybe get McDonald's or something. You know what I mean? Like, but I do think that it is something that's important and is only going to come faster, and it's going to be more ubiquitous, so you might want to get on top of it now.
Not for nothing, but they're getting much more sophisticated, these like phishing schemes and stuff like that.
Sure.
And, I consider myself expert on like that type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple of them recently that were like, oh, wow, they almost got me.
Mm-hmm.
I literally almost clicked on this because I just happened to be expecting an Amazon package. And
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was just, so definitely it's a good program for folks to take.
Yeah. We also have time for meditation, which I feel like I've talked about several times in various capacities on like mindfulness and breathing and all that stuff. So if you're into that, the time for meditation, garden stepping stones, you can make a nice little stepping stone for your garden. Yeah. So those are just some things that are open now as Summer 1 programs. So you can sign up. And then over in Children and Families, just like Team, we have 1,000 books for kindergarten. Sign up anytime for that.
Those poor little kids. I know their books are shorter, but 1,000 compared to 100.
Yeah, but but if you like, if I signed up,
There's no words. It's just picture books.
yeah, and you start from the time they're like 0.
I know, but I'm just saying. It's just
I have to sign
One
up Casey.
day.
Yeah,
1 day old.
yeah. We go to the doctor every month for his thing, and one of the questions on the thing is like, how many days a week do you or someone in your family read to your child? And I'm like, 7. Not really. I'm gonna be honest. Some days we don't read. I try, but some days we just don't.
Some days the child sits in the other room with the father, and the mother sits and has a nice glass of wine and watches Netflix. Those are those days.
Yeah. Every day is a holiday. This is for pre-K to second graders, and this is no registration. So they have the dates in there. Each day has a different theme.
That's cute.
So that's fun. You have some crafts and little activities, so that'll be fun. Family sing-along piano concert. Pianist Dan Fogel will be here for... Sal, you gonna come? Disney and animated film lovers and their families.
Oh, nice. When is
Dan will
that?
take hundreds of requests from dozens of films. It is Tuesday, July 11th.
Hundreds.
Hundreds of requests from dozens of films.
He's got to sing fast, so fill that in an hour.
Exactly. Sounds good.
7 to 8, yes. Mutts in a Movie. This is for K to 5th grade and families, obviously. So you'll bring a blanket, a chair, and your animal. Dogs are welcome, but they must be leashed and picked up after. The movie starts at 8:15. It's like outside on the big screen, like the blow-up screen and stuff. So, and you can bring animals that are not dogs as well, but they have to be like caged and on leashes or however.
Well behaved.
Well behaved, yes. So my animals could not go. Muscles in Motion for parents and caregivers with children 18 months to 3 years old. So I think that's just like a fun activity that has some spots left. The infant and toddler programs do fill up fast. So, but this one does have some spots left. Then we have Aerospace Workshop with Brixology. So this is for 3rd to 5th graders. So that sounds fun.
Nice.
Yeah. And then we have Going on a Nature Exploring Bear Hunt. That's K to 2nd grade. That's here in the
You said bear hunt?
Yes.
So you're bringing a bear in?
Yeah. Yes. Cocaine bear.
I was going to say, cocaine bear.
Around town. These are just little, like, they have a theme and they'll do activities and crafts. So around town is for parents and caregivers with children ages 3 to 5. Lemonade stand, and that'll be fun. Same 3 to 5. And then for school age, we have Amazing Mealworms. This is for our K to 2nd graders. You'll work with a partner to do hands-on behavior experiments and learn how to handle your mealworm with care. Collaborate as a group to create a maze for the mealworm to navigate through.
Nice.
Yeah. We have Let's Get Together. This is an inclusive environment where families and children are invited to develop friendships and social skills through language, art, and physical activities. This is K to 5th grade. A trading card club. So if you're into Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Bakugan, Battle Brawlers, Card Fight, you can come down and trade and play. And Tweens Chat and Craft. The social worker here does like a craft, and you can chat with her and meet other friends.
Okay.
That's a good one. They always have like a fun activity, like a craft.
Nice.
Yeah, so those are our teens and children's programs.
Every time we talk about this stuff, it just blows my mind how much we offer here.
Oh, yeah. And that wasn't even like
programs. Yeah.
half.
Exactly. That wasn't even half. It was
yeah.
just amazing. And for a lot of folks, a lot of families, it's tough to find things to do over the summer with the economy the way it is, the way things are so expensive. This is all free.
Yep.
It's great to come down and just be with the family. And we have a wonderful library here, a wonderful building, and great things. So
Yes.
thank you, Nicole.
You're welcome.
And now, Sarah, what are you going to talk about? And Nicole can make faces while you're talking about it.
Oh.
I wish this was a video podcast. the mealworms. Sarah really enjoyed talking about the mealworms. Okay.
So our programs in adult, they are open for the whole
The
summer.
entire summer. Yeah, we don't mess with this one or two thing.
Yeah, we tried it and it was like too much for our simple little adult brain, so we couldn't do it. So we have a few arts and crafts programs, as we always do.
Yeah, those are heavy hitters.
So we have a lot. Now, they do tend to fill up quickly. However, I urge people to sign up on the wait list because if there is a high demand, we will do our very best to open up another session for you guys.
That happens very often.
Yes.
Yeah.
Over
so
on our side too. Yep.
Yeah. So we have heart earrings.
Mm.
Yeah, that's good. That's Thursday, July 13th.
Is it going to be like wire? Like what?
Correct.
Oh, okay.
And beads.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, but you make them yourself and you can wear
Or
them.
not.
Dig into junk journaling. So I don't know if you guys know what junk journaling is, but it is very nice. I see Sal's making a face.
No, yeah.
You can just put all your junk in a journal.
I was just gonna say, yeah. I do that all
Well,
the time.
that's what it is, kind of. It's
Yeah.
like scraps, and then you make art out of it.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you also can scrapbook and journal, like, your summer or your activities.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you want to, just see what that's about and maybe try a new avenue for your
I
creativity.
feel like it's a very like 90s, 2000s teen thing. I think we did that without realizing what we were doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and we just like tape stuff like concert tickets or movie tickets or whatever. And like,
You know what?
write about
Even
it.
before that
Yeah.
time.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
When I was
I
a kid,
guess.
I did that.
Yeah.
Back
Yeah.
in the late 70s.
Okay. We have Rise of the Renaissance. Join us as we explore painting, sculpture, and architecture from the time period that changed the world.
Nice.
We have Scrapbooking and Journaling Club that meets once a month on a Saturday.
Oh, nice.
It's an open type of session where we have the Cricut machine and you guys can work on whatever projects and meet new people.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, we have a summer macrame bracelet program. Now we have a lot of take and makes, of course, as children. But you can look at our program for that. I'm going to go everything. We do have a few book discussion groups. We have an afternoon one, a history one. We do offer virtual author talks in case you don't want to leave your air-conditioned house. And we have a writers group. We do have some business programs.
We do. I will mention one that's at
Yeah.
the end here. Yeah.
Yeah. We have some citizenship and ESOL literacy programs. So if you know someone who might need to just hone their English speaking skills, we have a lot of programs for them, which
Yeah.
is always nice.
Didn't we just have the graduation?
We did.
Right? Their
Yeah.
citizenship.
Yeah.
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 That's always nice.
A
So, yeah.
huge group
Yeah.
of people
Yeah.
who got their citizenship.
Yeah, which is always nice. We have computer classes, which is very popular. And in those computer classes, we do offer sort of craft programs that you can take in the innovation space.
Nice.
So it's not just your typical computer classes, like Excel, Introduction to Android, but it's also something like Sublimation Burlap Tote.
Nice.
Yes.
I was like, I thought you meant like during the computer class you're also
No.
doing a craft.
Yes.
I was like,
That's a lot to take.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
know.
Show
think
you how to
people.
do-
you
Yeah.
do your Excel spreadsheet and then you sublimate that onto
Yeah.
a tote bag.
Or crochet during the V
give
lookup and pivot tables.
You give adults too much credit there.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we have cooking and gardening classes, which are also very popular in
Very
the summer.
popular, sure.
Right? Composting 101. We have a couple of Green Thumbs programs. Ooh, plant-based salads. Ricotta gnocchi and tomato marinara. Spinach curry with tofu. I know, that does sound good. Defensive driving, pre-licensing standards.
And those are for out of district too, right?
Yep. Pre-licensing for people who are just getting or going to get their license,
That's
hopefully.
the 5-hour program. Yeah.
Yes. We have games, fun and games, family chess on Friday nights, game night, which is fun, Mahjong club, and I'm doing To Catch a Killer, murder
Ugh.
mystery.
Are you doing the
game.
murder mystery again?
Yes.
Nice.
However, this is
this
different.
time I'm really going to murder somebody.
Yeah. Will it
solve a
be
real
you?
crime.
Yeah. It won't be a multi-session program.
Okay.
We're going to solve this mystery in one night.
You can do it.
Yeah, we can do it. We have genealogy drop-in still, health and wellness, acupuncture key and meridians,
Interesting.
ask a dietitian, which is a drop-in.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, at-home facial, dogs and mental health workshop.
Oh.
Yeah. Sound meditation and quartz crystal bowls. Wah, 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 wah. Yoga.
Okay.
Yeah. History and heritage. You have Apollo 13. Long Islanders at Gettysburg, and that's just Jim Ward, our local librarian. Yeah.
Yes.
The Sinking of the Steamboat Lexington on Long Island Sound. We have Interest in Lifestyle. So what is that, right? We have Conversational Spanish. So that's for people who want to learn Spanish.
Oh,
Okay.
my God. When
Very
is
nice.
that?
That is Thursdays, August 17th, 24th, 31st, and September 7th, 14th, and 21st.
Wow, that's
Six
a big one.
6 sessions because you're going to try to
Yeah.
learn how to
Yeah,
speak in
exactly.
What time
Espanol.
is it?
That is 7 to 8:30 in Selden.
Oh, if it was here in Center Reach, we could go.
Yeah.
We're on desk.
Yeah.
Just pop in.
Yeah. Uno momento, por favor. Yes. We have Me Time, a fun Friday series. That's popular. August, they're going to have a chocolate fondue party. In September, it's going to be Disco Bingo. And that's on Fridays here in Center Reach for people who want to do something fun on a Friday night, maybe.
Nice.
Yeah.
Rocks, Gems, and Fossils. Performances. So Music Under the Stars.
Yes, this is big.
Yeah.
This is big. I'm sure we'll do a segment on it, but I'll just mention it briefly. It's do not need to register. You just drop in. It's some good musicians in our parking lot with food trucks,
Yes.
of course. Then we have senior programs like PACE, which is people with arthritis can exercise. Primetime, older adults connecting through the library. Topical Tuesdays, and some of the subjects are how to prevent senior fraud,
Okay.
Yeah.
Very important.
memory loss, dementia, and Alzheimer's, and mental health and wellness 101.
Great.
Yeah, the list goes on and on. So then we have Community Legal Help Project. That's where we have pro bono lawyers come in, but you have to make an appointment through them,
Yes.
not through us. Okay. Trips and travel. We have Ride the Rails. It hasn't been.
Okay.
I was going to say, is
Yeah,
that
it
back?
hasn't been for a while.
It's back. It's
Yeah.
back. So that's actually a good bargain.
Mhm.
It's going to be Saturday, July 8th.
Okay.
So it's going to be after 4th of July, but still going to be cool. So you can do that. Well, listen to this. You could do that and then get tickets from our museum pass collection and do
That's
something
right.
and have a nice fun day in the city, really cheap. So the program for round trip is $10.25. We
Wow.
all leave together at the same time, and it's nice and middle time in the morning, not really early, but not too late, 9:30. Okay,
good.
Yeah.
and then you just come home anytime on your own within that day, same day on Saturday.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So for $10 and
It's
change,
Fantastic.
So then you meet at the train station.
yeah,
Yeah,
Ronkonkoma.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, and then we have Young at Heart at the Jazz Loft. That's Wednesday, August 2nd, and let's meet at the Jazz Loft in Stony Brook.
Nice.
Yeah, that's fun. And that rounds it up. There's a lot more I did not talk about, but
Well, what we will do is we will put the link to the catalog in the show notes, so this way you can click through it and read it, read it through. So this way you can see everything that we've talked about, plus the things that we did not talk about.
yes. And I just want to mention something else that a lot of out-of-district patrons like to attend our programs. However, the only ones they can attend have a little asterisk on the side, but the registration for them starts a little bit later.
Yes.
And that starts
Next Monday.
next Monday.
Yep.
So for all of those people who are in other library districts but want to take dates for our AARP or defensive driving, which is open, or maybe some other community programs or whatever, you can register next Monday.
Very good. And that's the 19th.
The library will be open.
Yes. We
Even
are
though
open
it is
on
Juneteenth.
Juneteenth. Yes, we are open regular hours 9:30 to 9. Okay, so we will be here. I do want to mention one program specific to the Miller Business Center, since I'm on that team, and I think it's an important one. We have a new series that starts next month in July. It's called Fundamentals of Technology for Job Seekers. And this is really something that's come up a lot lately. So if you have like a mid-career individual, maybe someone who's been working in a certain place, they get laid off, or perhaps they're changing their career, they're changing their job. A lot of these new jobs that are out there, retail, corporate, they all require some sort of technology knowledge behind that.
Oh,
But
sure. Even applying now.
I'm glad you brought that up, because
Yeah.
that is the big issue here, is that a lot of folks are kind of discouraged about signing up for applying for a job because it requires an online application and uploading resumes and all this kind of stuff. And it can get overwhelming for people who might not be well-versed in computers. So this program, Fundamentals of Technology for Job Seekers, will address that. So it's mid-career individuals. We're going to help them find their necessary digital literacy and technology skills. We're going to help them with that. So this way they can, apply for jobs, look for jobs, maybe prepare their resume, and also learn how to use social media like LinkedIn to find jobs and to connect with other people. So this is made possible by a very generous grant by the TD Charitable Foundation.
Oh, nice.
And our workshops, like I said, start next month.
Do you have to attend all of them or just...
You do not. No.
one?
And so the first one that we're doing is Tech Help for Job Seekers, and it's primarily what you said, Sarah. It's filling out an online application.
Yeah.
And how we do it is we're going to have career counselors there along with the tech person there.
Nice.
So we're going to address it from both sides. How to answer this question on the application, and also how to literally click in that box to answer that question.
And get ready to say everything twice because you're going to upload your resume.
Yes.
It's going to have all the information, and then you're going to go through it, and you're going to have to put in the exact same stuff again. And you're like, why did I upload this resume?
Exactly.
If I have to type it in
We're trying
again.
not to discourage people, Nicole.
All right.
No, but you have to do
But
it.
it's no one
It has to be done.
Yeah, you're not doing anything wrong. It just is annoying.
Exactly. So folks can register for this program. Now, these are 2 workshops. We're starting off with 2 workshops. It's July 12th and July 19th. You have to pick one or the other because we're keeping these small. It's only 10 people per workshop. And you can go to millerbusinesscenter.org/FTJS, which stands for Fundamentals of Technology for Job Seekers, FTJS, to register for that program. And it's free and it's open to everyone. And if you're out of district, you can actually register for it right now because, again, we're opening this for all.
good.
And again, thank you again to TD Charitable Foundation for their support for that program.
Not that I'm applying to jobs or anything.
No, yes. Yeah.
But helping people.
Yes, helping people
We
do it,
have
yes.
witnessed this.
Yes,
Yeah.
we do help
Frustration.
people. Exactly.
It really is. Was I telling you the other day, Sarah? Like, there was a patron at a computer, and they're having trouble like emailing something. And it really, the problem they were having was like intense. Like I had to read each thing. I had to like go into like click around. Wouldn't they have figured it out eventually? Perhaps. But it really is like there's so much. Technology is like wild.
Yes.
There is like so much now. Like, and things like sometimes some programs try to do so much that like it makes it more complicated. So like,
Yes.
like you just think you're going to be emailing, but now that they have like all these different ways to email, that it like it's more intricate, and like for a regular user, they might not realize like all the little steps that they have to take.
Exactly.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know, I just like as I was helping them, I was like, yikes, this is a lot.
Yeah.
Just getting
it's
more
like,
and more.
It's like send us a picture or a scan of your driver's license, for example.
Yeah.
And it's, oh, no, it can't be in this format. It has to be in this
Right.
format. And
Yeah.
It can't be
Yeah.
this resolution. It's got to be this resolution.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And frankly, for the average computer user, sometimes it's a little beyond
Yeah.
their scope of knowing what to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
So definitely, yeah. So if you're looking for a job and you want to apply online, this is a good opportunity for you to learn how to do that. So definitely take advantage of that. So that does it for our summer program extravaganza
Yeah. Right.
and our preview. So again, visit our website, mcplibrary.org, and we'll put a link in the show notes where you can view that quarterly and take a look and sign up for those programs. If you're listening on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. We'd love you to be a subscriber of our channel, and also hit the like button. If you're listening to us on a podcast app, hit the review button. Give us a review, right, Nicole? We need reviews.
Yes. Yes. We need reviews on the Apple.
Definitely Apple.
Yeah.
Apple, Spotify,
And you could just
Amazon.
be like, good.
Yeah, awesome. 5 stars.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be like, you don't have to like.
Yes, it's so
do
much
it.
fun.
Yeah. You could just, right.
Just, yeah.
Listened.
Just yeah.
I listened to it.
Adequate.
Yeah. I think just the fact, just that you type something is good. 5-star. I think the 5-star thing is like the most important.
Yes.
And then if you review just a couple, like a word or two.
It adds to the
That-
algorithm
yes.
or something, whatever. Yes. So
Yes.
we greatly appreciate that. So for Sarah Fade and Nicole Rambo, I'm Sal DiVincenzo. We'll see you on the next show.